Hello, my name is Wilty and welcome back to Code Veronica. New day, new me. So, with my excessive bitching in the last couple videos, I did realize something pretty important. How important, you might wonder? You see this amazing thing? Called a bow gun, right? I forgot I had it. Yeah. I'll be honest, completely forgot about this. Granted, I can't keep all the arrows on here, so we're going to take some of these explosive arrows to deal with some of the more annoying enemies, and we're going to use the pistol for the rest. But yeah, I completely forgot about it. Completely and utterly. Oh, fuck. Oh. Well, either that's really weak or this is really strong. He's alive? Damn.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Looks like I can meet my family again. Here. Take this.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. Take it.
You know, I don't really remember too many places where the lockpick was required. Well, anyways, yeah, so the bow gun's actually pretty decent with the explosive rounds. I'm gonna keep the first aid on me. It's better than using an aid without an herb without a red herb. Even if you mix two green herbs, I believe it does less than mixing a green herb with a, Am I talking out of my ass? I think I am. So here's what I'm thinking. Alright? I'm thinking that the herb, you know, the green herb, when you mix the green herbs together, I don't think it heals as much as if you had a green herb with a red herb. I've tested it in the older games, and I swear that's the case. Even though I know with the newer games, it's not the case. So maybe I'm just stupid. But it doesn't feel like you get a full heal. It feels like you get almost a full heal. Like, it'll take you up to fine, but it won't take you up to full fine. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I know where we are. Okay, so we're still missing the battery. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun with this game. I know I was throwing a little bit of a bitch fit, but it's not for the reasons you think. There are genuine problems I have with this game, but at the same time I did forget about the bow gun. So, I mean, like, that's on me. Can we not press this button? Even though it's very obviously a button? Oh, you gotta be hyper specific. So I know I've said this before, but I do have some problems with this game, and I think my problems are genuine. It comes down to just a few things. I don't like them respawning the enemies without a reason. I feel like the level layout's too linear. And I can kind of forgive the Bender Snatch, but I really hate the moths. For me, the moths are more annoying than the Bender Snatch. That's not to say the Bender Snatches aren't annoying, it's just to say the moths are more annoying. That's shoddy ammo. Oh, fuck yeah. Hopefully we get a item box pretty close. Oh. Ooh. I do feel like this game gives you enough ammo. Not yet. So we got an infinite blue herb here. What the fuck is this? That looks like acid rounds to me. Okay. Oh, I've got a lot of green herbs. I guess I shouldn't be bitching about enemies that snatch health from you. Because I actually have a lot of health. Anyways, the things I'm still going to complain about, I dislike the constant enemy spawning when it doesn't make sense. There's the caveat. That's the very important caveat. If it has an explanation behind why they're going to do it, I'm cool with it. Like in Resident Evil 1, around halfway through the game, the mansion gets restocked with enemies. I'm okay with that because they have an explanation. Or in Resident Evil 2, if you don't, whatever window you don't seal up gets, you know, breached. I'm okay with that, it makes sense. This one. This is a puzzle. Ah, that's 100% a puzzle. Yeah, I really ought to quit bitching about the healing. I didn't realize I had this much healing. There's a puzzle here. Is there any notes in this room or something? Hell yeah, I'm gonna save. I mean, you never know when you're gonna die. And that includes real life, too. Been a very depressing day. Alright, so we don't have any real information here. I have a lot of guns with a lot of ammo. Alright, that's good for this room for now. We gotta find the code to that door. But it's definitely gonna be a combination of opening up the door drawers in a certain pattern. I'll take that. Let me guess, this doesn't open? Nope. So just like in every fucking Resident Evil game so far, they're useless. They're the worst fucking enemies. Look, I'm all for... Actually, I'm just gonna be honest with you. In the original trilogy, plus Code Veronica, the spiders are the stupidest enemy in the game. Because they're just not really an enemy. Yeah, for an enemy to be an enemy, they have to be intimidating. And to quote the wise words of Alucard, you would be intimidating if, well, you were intimidating. This should have zombies in here, by the way.
There was a friendly but naive king who wed a very nasty queen.
Who is that?
The king was loved, but the queen was feared. Till
Alexia?
one day
No. She's already fully awake.
his court, an arrow pierced the king's heart.
Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook.
His lady
Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained.
Oh, great, hunters. Can I get a shotgun first?
Consider this a small welcoming gift from me.
Can I at least get a shotgun?
Enjoy.
By the way, if you want to know why why Wesker has such a hate boner for Chris, it's fucking hilarious. It's because Chris made fun of him in the first game. That is literally the only reason, and it is so stupid, I love it. I find it hilarious. Because that's literally the reason why Wesker has a hate boner for Chris. It's because he made fun of him in the first game. Chris, stop! Oh, it's so funny. Oh, we got a crest that we can probably use elsewhere. You know, I actually like the fact that they destroyed this place. It kind of makes it fresh coming through again. By the way, we need to go back through here, because in the basement there's handgun parts. Yoink. I'm actually gotten relatively good at the knife in this game. I will take that, yes. There seems to have been There's no response. It seems to have been broken due to the fire. Do I recognize this room? I don't. Wait a minute. Maybe I do. I don't know if I recognize this room or not. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, I recognize that room. That's the room where we got the bow gun. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think they would change the environment this much as Chris. Surprisingly, though, they did. So, you know, give it pros. I didn't think they would, but they did. We can't access this door. This whole area is basically unaccessible. Okay. So unless we can refill the fire extinguisher, which I'm assuming we can, we kind of just can't do much on this side right now. So we're going to want to head down to the... let's head to the first floor first. They might have put new items in every room. So if we can head there, we need to head there to see if there's anything new. Although I can guarantee you what we really need to get is that emblem. Cool. Yeah, I've kind of gotten a little bit used to how the knife works. Come on, we have to be able to move that. Oh, tank. Okay. If we find a tank, we can put it there. Of course, we'll have to refight through this area because I'm guarantee you they'll respawn them. I know they're probably... I know that most of the enemies are probably tied to an event trigger. My biggest gripe with this entire game is there's no explanation for it. I know Resident Evil 3 did that somewhat, but you were in the streets of Raccoon City, it made sense. When you're inside buildings and there's no reason, it's kind of dumb. Okay, this is now down. Can I go this way? By the way, I recently learned the Bender Snatch is actually considered a boss. I didn't know that. Let me guess, poison? Yep. Okay. So we gotta go all the way around and turn on the ventilation. I'm keeping the Spaz 12 shotgun. Fucking knew it. You see, there's few guns I can actually identify just from the looks. Because even though I love guns, I'm not a gun nut, and I cannot tell you all the different gun types. But when I know one, I fucking know it. By the way, there's 100% going to be a hunter here. We might as well just equip the shotgun. Okay, so not in this room, but in the next room. I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be a hunter here. The real question is how much fanfare are they going to get? Do I know this room? Yes, I do. This is the room that had the 2 Bender Snatches in it. You know, the annoying ass fuckers. Okay. Can I move these by chance? Okay, no I cannot. I know I'm gonna need that doorknob, but I don't have a place to store anything right now. Oh shit. This is a toughie. I can't move that. I need that doorknob. It all comes down to one problem. I've got too much shit in the inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to head all the way back up to the nearest inventory room. Dump out all my shit. Because I'm going to have room for the shotgun. Yeah, I'm going to have room for the shotgun. The doorknob, I'm assuming. Unless I can't use the shotgun while I'm down here. You know, that actually might be the case where they're not going to give me any enemies down here. Because they're not going to give me the shotgun. Until I find a broken shotgun. That would suck. But that also would be tradition. Where the fuck is the item box room? I think the closest one's all the way down here. Report. Enhanced Anti-Decay Alloy. Although we plan to utilize the Enhanced Anti-Decay Alloy code deploy to create the storage capsule of the new BOW, we have had to cancel the plan. This is primarily based upon the fact that, despite its excellent resistance to all types of liquid, including strong acid, it easily dissolves when soaked with a mixture of two chemicals, Chemical A and Chemical E. Due to the lethal nature of the new BOW, we cannot be too careful in choosing the material of their capsule. Okay, so that's puzzle stuff. We will remember all that. Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna fucking read all that. I guess this would actually be the closer path. With the other path, you gotta go through the hallway of 3 spiders, which I mean, like, that's not much, but it's something. It's still, like, the difference is this has 2 load zones while the other one has 3. By the way, a progress note on me using tank controls. I went from using the D-pad, or not the D-pad, the joystick, to using the joystick and the D-pad, to using the D-pad more. It's to the point now where I'm using nothing but the D-pad. Let's look over here. How do I get that, I wonder? I'm gonna want them, even though I haven't used the submachine guns that I've already had. You see, the few spoilers I knew about this game were the tyrant fight on the plane, the fact you played as Chris at least 2 times, and the fact that this game's easy to be soft-locked. Those are like the 3 or 4 things I was spoiled about. And that's all from an Avalanche game review that I watched a few years ago. Fucking love that guy. I actually watched one of his recent videos and he commented on my comment. Fanboying. I'm not ashamed of anything. Except for the things I am. It's always cool when a YouTuber you watch for years comments on your shit. Even if it is cringe to be excited about something like that. I don't know. I'm not at that level. I comment on pretty much everybody's comment, even if it's a negative comment. I don't really get a whole lot of the negative comments. I got one that was funny. It was from a few years ago, and it was entirely justified. Was it? I guess I can't say a few years ago, huh? I've only been recording for like a year-ish. Either way, it was like a year-ish ago. It feels like a few years ago at this point. It stuck out to me because I still remember it roughly. But man, if it's not funny. Basically, I was playing Metal Gear 5, which, by the way, I'm going to do another playthrough of that game on the channel now that I've got my shit together a little bit better. And I just really want to. But, yeah, I was playing Metal Gear 5, and the name of the robot is a name I cannot pronounce, even though I've played the game tons of times. I've beat it at least 12 times. I've never been able to pronounce the name of the robot, and the poor guy who was watching my video was just having a brain aneurysm over it. Once again, entirely my fault. Because when you mispronounce something, it makes people irritable when you do it like 12 times. But yeah. I will always remember that because that stuck out to me. Was it my fault? Yes. Did I deserve it? Also yes. Was it funny? Yes. What the fuck? Well, when the fuck did this facility get made? Okay, this is gonna be confusing. You see the... That jump scared the fuck out of me, by the way. You see, the problem is I don't know when the completion date of this facility was completed. I'm gonna assume it's 18-something. But I really don't know. It might be 19-ish. You see, the good thing about that type of puzzle, if I wanted to, I could cheese it. Oh, that was the trigger. Okay, that was the trigger. The fuck? Okay, so they're faster than me now. How much damage do they do? A considerable amount. Okay, those are gonna have to be an execute. Yeah. Given their damage and the fact that they're a little quicker than me, they're gonna have to be killed on sight. It's unfortunate, because it means I'm gonna have to waste ammo on them. And I don't like wasting ammo, but it's just gonna have to be how it is. Hunters are typically a little bit quicker. Then the damage is on par with what I would expect. I feel like they are a little quicker though. Like, it could just be me, but I genuinely think they're a little faster than they used to be. I don't know. Typically, the way hunters would catch up would be by jumping, but I could be wrong about that. I fucking knew it. I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. I'm actually having quite a bit more fun with this game now. And it's because I think I finally understood some of the weird quirks with it. And because of that, I'm having way more fun. Oh, fuck. Well, that's going to be annoying. Well, the reason it's going to be annoying, it depends. It completely depends. Okay, they get permanently spawned in that room. I'm going to have to kill him, by the way. Oh, I need that. I know where that goes. Anything else there? No? Can I just jump down? That would be I want that. We are in an interesting predicament. You see, I have a knife and a pistol. The pistol isn't going to do well against the hunter. The knife might actually be overpowered. And might do really well. But it also might not. Also, I'm risking instant death here. Oh yeah, they are quicker. Okay, I'm not in caution, so that's good. I did kill the zombies in here. I don't know if they're going to respawn. Yeah, the zombie respawning thing is my biggest gripe with this game. Not that it's not justified, it's just that they don't give a reason. I know, it's such a dumb thing to get hung up on, but I really like the reasoning. They do it because they give you a lot of ammo. That's gonna be a problem. December 8th. I remember that. I want this. Take the turntable. I don't even know where that fucking goes. Secret passage note. The underground passage which leads to the mansion where Alexia and I live has been badly damaged. Although I can never allow the unwashed to see Alexia, I cannot go on using that underground waterway. The locals made... Those locals? That the local people made either. Oh yes, I think I'll have those prisoners build a bridge. It must be a gorgeous bridge that befits the perfection that is Alexia. Of course, I must kill everyone who is involved in the construction of the bridge after it is done so that no one will know about it. Its existence of our mansion. But that's okay, as I have no problem executing such matters. Once the bridge is complete, I'll seal the mansion's entrance door at the end of the underground waterways. The entrance of the underwater is locked by the diorama trick, ensuring... That made no fucking sense to me. I gotta get to the airport. Check. You fucking... Let me... Nice. You're a real piece of shit. Motherfucker. I don't know how much progress I lost. Tis be a little bit annoying. Fucking hell. Alright, how... Oh, damn it. That sucks. Alright. Oh, I lost a lot of progress. Yeah. Because I don't even have the pouch upgrade yet. That sucks. That's probably like 20 minutes of progress. I forgot to save. Actually, I didn't forget to save. I didn't get to a save point. Yeah, my ass forgot about it. That's on me. I should have fucking saved. I messed that up. Does it hurt any less? No. Can I come through here, by the way? No. So that means the entrance is going to have to be in here. Okay. Now we know that we're going to get a shotgun, but we don't have a reliable shotgun yet. I need to carry the bow gun on me as long as I can. Oh boy.
There was a till one
Already watched those two cutscenes. We go through this door, we're gonna get our item upgrade. Then we're going to go down, grab the bullets and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. Yeah, we don't have an easy way down there yet. Because we gotta get to the other side of the facility in order to get to the ladder that leads down. I really do like how they remixed this location. It's a familiar location, but it's different enough. You're not getting up. Oh, you're a crawler now. Cool. See if I care. Okay, give me that. There's no point in leaving this room because we don't have anything. We can get some bowgun ammo here. We'll take it. Yeah, this area is just kind of just to grab the thingy. I don't know how I'm going to access the rest of the facility. It's a good question. Yeah, we head down to the B1 for now. I really need that shotgun. This area would be way easier to clear with it. Without it, not so much. But I don't have the appropriate tools yet. We can leave these other two, because we're going to have to come down for that shotgun anyways. Gotta use the brain hole. The things we got to grab from here are the chemicals. preferably the herbs if I can squeeze them in my asshole, and the doorknob. So that's 3 items. Yeah, I knew that doorknob was a trap. To be honest, though, I thought they were gonna jump through the thing with, here. I also need that shotgun ammo if I can squeeze it in. Oh, that sucks. We still need another chemical. And I need to drop everything off and preferably save. Okay, so they only spawn once I pick up that doorknob. Can work with that. It essentially gives me 2 passes through here. One where I collect the things that are semi-important, like ammo, herbs, and whatnot. And the next pass where I collect the things that are actually important. The only thing that's kind of sucky about it is it takes 2 trips each time. Because I gotta take a full trip here and then a full trip there. The next trip will be a little more interesting because of the hunters. Because I'm gonna have to at least fight between 3 to 4 hunters. We're not too far from the save room now. I am going to need to save, though. Even though I don't feel like I've made a lot of progress. Progress is irrelevant. Saving is. Simple truth is I would do the exact same thing if I died right now. Because all of the items I'm going to have to grab are important to get. With the exception of maybe a single blue herb. So that's going to be helpful if I have to go back into the moth world. Which I'm going to guarantee you probably will. Even though we unlocked most of the doors. Is there another door here? No. Like, I know we still have a few puzzles in this general area. So, place the shotgun shells here. Place the chemical E here. That gives us 4 slots. Okay, so 4 slots. Can I minimize this even more? Okay, so shotgun, ink ribbits, explosive rounds, key item. Okay. I could work with this. Especially now that I've got a save. It means if I die, instead of losing 20 minutes, I might lose 10. And 10 minutes is a lot quicker than, 20. Yeah, that was wrong. Sorry. Eavesdropping on my parents' conversation a little bit. Yeah. Basically, where I live, we got trespassing signs. No trespassing signs. And somebody, roughly, we don't know this person exactly, but we know a person who knows this person. Anyways, they trespassed on the yard. And what they're trying to say is my dad, which they're describing as an old-ass man, which is not the case, trying to say that he came out and was being real ignorant, and that did not happen. Because I was here, and he didn't go outside. Also, describing him as an old-ass man is very inaccurate. He is a muscle-bound motherfucker. Like, yeah, you wouldn't want to fuck with me, Dad. He'd probably break your jaw. But yeah, random life drama. It's kind of funny, but it's also not. Because the person did trespass, and they are lying about it. And they all, lying about shit involved with it. So it's kind of scummy, to be honest. Alright, so we're gonna... It's actually not worth fighting these two. If I can get to the door quick enough, it's not worth fighting them. There is a reason. It's very simple. We don't come back in here. Yeah, we don't come back in here. This is a one and done. Okay. I wasn't going to, but they immediately stuck me in a corner. Fuck you. You don't stick me in a corner. I was running for the door, I got bumped into the corner, and I was gonna die. Wasn't gonna kill him. I was gonna save that sweet succulent ammo. But instead I wasted both my ammo and my health, so kinda sucks a bit. It is what it is, but it is also annoying. I wanted to save it. My question is, can I avoid the sensors? That is the question. By the way, I don't know how long this playthrough is going to take. I thought it was going to take like maybe 3 videos. The longer it goes on, the more I'm thinking it's probably going to take like 4 or 5. 1, because of skill issue. 2, it's mostly because of a skill issue. Yeah, it's mostly due to a skill issue. That in this game is longer than Resident Evil 3 and the other ones. Because with Resident Evil 3, I beat it in 6 hours-ish. With this game, it's already been... I'm on the 7th hour right now. The reason why you want to stand in front of them when you're knifing them is if they're on the ground, they can bite your foot. Although that does trigger the ability to instant kill them, they get to take some of your health. And that ain't worth it. Not when you could walk 2 steps to the side and blow them the fuck up. Or not blow them up, but, you know, knife them to death. Oh, it's timed. Okay, I can work with that. It is timed. That is important information. That is critical and need to know information. That means we're not immediately going to trigger it. It just means it's timed. The real question, though, is if I kill them and then trigger it again, will it respawn? And I can give? I like how overpowered the knife is. It's a little too overpowered, but at the same time, am I really gonna fucking look a gift horse in the mouth and bitch? Like, the knife has made this game way more fun. Especially when I started to learn how the knife worked. I still fuck up, by the way. But there is a rhythm to it. If you're at a certain distance, you can almost always get them down on the first hit. If not, you need to back up and retry. That is the thing, there's a rhythm to it. And it's actually pretty cool. I am a fan that there's a rhythm to it. Like, I played through Resident Evil, was it... I think it was the remake at 2. And I played through like 90% of that game with just a knife. I guess 90% would be a bit of an understatement. I used to use it to kill the lickers, standard zombies. Basically, the only time I would use a gun, back in my speedrun and all that days, and challenge run days. Fuck. Anyways, the only time I would use a fucking gun would be on the dogs, because I hated them, on the bosses, because... yeah, and on the, there was another enemy type that was really obnoxious to deal with. I think it was the G's. You know, they used to be a boss in Resident Evil 2, the original, but then they got promoted to an enemy type. I want that fucking ammo, but it refuses to give it to me.
I want it. It needs it.
By the way, I have no fucking idea where this key goes. But where is the turntables, pray tell? Okay, I can go this way. Then there's that way. That's the elevator up. I can't get over to the ladder. Even though it shows like you can on the map, you physically can't. Where? You see, that's the confusing thing. Like, I can tell you, unless it's in the cave system, which I don't think it is. By the way, we're gonna kill this and then we're gonna call this chunk of the video. What the fuck? I accidentally unequipped the weapon, that's my fault. I guess we could try the basement again, although I don't think that's the case. Alright, we're gonna end this chunk of the video. Only bad thing about recording in multiple hours chunks is I have to do this every hour where I just end the video and start over again. It's fucking annoying. Even though it's just 2 buttons. Which I know that's like, why are you even bitching? It's just 2 buttons. I have to announce it. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but I like to. And that's obnoxious. Well, this is the time where we end the video again. Fucking sound like a dumbass. Wait a minute. Yeah, but that door isn't available. Yeah, that door isn't available. This might take a while because I don't know where this key goes. And that is a massive problem. I know it doesn't go in the basement by the tank. Yeah. Does it mess with anything up here? I don't think so. By the way, I don't care if I die, because if I die, I lose 2 minutes of progress. Yeah, you see, you can't get through here. Yeah, there seems to be a passage below. But I can't get to there. Lady, let's read that note again. So, I'm confused. What seems to be required is I have to figure out how to get out of here, first and foremost. Once I figure out how to get out of here, then I need to get to the airport, because that's where all 3 of those diorama pieces are. Once I get to those, that's how I'm going to get to the other thing. Now, I have the elevator to the thing. Yeah, the elevator to the airport is in here. I don't know if it's in this room, but it's in this general area. But I can't get over here. You see, that's the confusing thing. If I could get out of this generalized area, then I could actually make a lot of progress. But I forgot about that. I poison now? Yep. Clever girl. This is 100% a puzzle. I think what I'm missing is involving that puzzle. Lava burns forest flowers to form the earth. Red, green. Lava burns. Burns is red. Forest flowers, forest is green. To the sea is blue. Forms the earth is brown. So red, green, blue, and brown. Red, green, blue, brown. I might know where that goes. If I'm correct, that goes in the cave area. If I'm not, then I have no fucking idea. Okay, so if we find a manhole opener, then we can progress. Because the key didn't work on it, so we need an opener for it. So in the end, we're still at ground zero. Yeah, we're still at ground zero because we still don't really have an idea on what we're supposed to do. We need the man lid opener so we can do shit. Alright. That's the best I could say is, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I have a key, but I don't know where the key goes. I know the key doesn't go in the basement. I have a theory, but I have no idea of how to prove it. So here's my theory. The key might go to the shutters, but I really don't think that's the case. Reason why is because the shutters are covered with fire. The only other place where it could feasibly make sense is if the keys were for that one room that was broken. I don't get it. So the Lugers are an important piece of the puzzle, but I don't know where they go. Shit. That doesn't help. Wait, let me try one more thing. I kind of forgot I had a lighter. And although the lighter can't be used on a lot of things, it might be used on this. Yeah, that's an empty fire extinguisher. Oh, that worked. Nice. Can't wait to not use these. Let me put them right next to the other one so I don't forget. We're also got a chemical, which I don't remember what the chemical is used for. So we need to find the next chemical, by the way. And then that can be used to destroy a BOW container. Or a special metal or whatnot. Well, we only have one of the two chemicals. So I have a gun I can't use. I've got a key, I don't know where it goes. And I have a chemical that I'm missing the pair to. And I have no way out of this fucking building. How interesting. The basement's a no-go because of gas. Basically, what I need to do is I need to find a way to get to the second floor. Or the first floor. Once I find a way to get to the first floor proper, we'll actually be okay. The problem is from what I can tell, the only way to get to the first floor is through the stairwell. Or through the area that I can't get to. Those are the only two places you can get to this first floor. We can't even interact with the door. We can't interact with that. We can't go this way. This whole area is a dead end. It basically leads. It means there's only really one path. Unless maybe we could do something here. No? Of course not. Ah, shit. Hey, the fucking sensor's gone. Okay, so there's no use for the key here. Shit. It's a real brain twister. Yeah, this is blocked off. Even if it wasn't blocked off, we can't open it from this side. Oh, this is a non-starter here. One thing I could try is to go to the basement. I don't think there's a path in the basement that's viable. At the exact same time, I have no other idea where to go. The basement's where I spent the least amount of time. I really don't want to look it up either. If I'm here for another 5 or 10 minutes, then I might consider looking the solution up. But I really don't want to. I'm definitely missing something that's obvious. That much I can say. Although I don't think it's the case, we might be able to trade out the shotgun for this fake Luger. I don't think it's gonna work though. Maybe for both of them, but not for one. Is there a way to jump in the water? Because I could see a ladder there. Let me come up there. You can go around to there. I mean, it shows the connecting room. But I know that's not, I don't think that's connectable. I mean, we can look. It wasn't connectable with Claire either. Not really. I guess it was. Oh. How weird.
Long time no see, Chris.
Wesker? He's still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait. You attacked the island. And my sister.
You have no idea how much I hate you. You destroyed my plans. So now I've sold my soul to a new organization. Now die. Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
Well, you just laughed at him. He's gonna completely forget about me now.
Alexia?
I fucking knew it. Oh, great. The Bender Snatch. What a lovely guy. By the way, I fucking knew it. The moment you laughed at him, that's what Chris did. And he's hated Chris ever since. Wait a minute. Is that key for this? Oh! I didn't even know this worked. Okay. That's my bad. 100% that's my bad. I didn't think this worked. Considering everything else down here is kind of broken. One thing I like about this game, I actually love the fact that when you come back here it's destroyed and it's essentially a different set of puzzles. Most games would half-ass it. This game actually went the mile. I respect the fuck out of that. I also like how they don't immediately just swarm you with Bender Snatches. Because if they did that, that would not be fun. But the way they did it's actually very good. Yeah, so far the first half of Chris's story has been pretty fun. We're gonna get bit. 100%. Yep. I didn't have time. Okay, you were faster for some reason. Why do you have so much health? Damn. Bro had a lot of health. It's locked. I cannot open it. I wonder where my health's at. It's okay. I gotta take it. Oh. Okay, where's this lead? I mean, I know I left the very obvious place where we would go out and get to the, airport. I just don't think that's actually going to take us anywhere, really. Should have backed up. That's on me. I don't know if there's an item box down here. Yeah, this room will probably get refilled with zombies. Oh. That's pretty dumb of me. At least we got a quick way to get to the shotgun. So I mean, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. For every good, we get a bad. We're probably gonna die here. Now this room here, this room actually leads, where does that room lead? I could have swore that room led into the science area. That's that chemical I need. Now I just gotta figure out where to use it. I have an enhanced handgun. Now we have two problems. I don't actually know where the chemicals are used at, and I really need the broken shotgun. Actually, technically I don't. I'd have to go through the room with the Bandersnatch. But I could grab the shotgun, run around the Bandersnatch. I'm gonna get hit. But I don't think I actually need the replacement for the shotgun as long as I take it. Of course, there's a good chance I could potentially die. Especially if I do this and it turns out that, you know, there was another way. But I say, fuck it. Let's risk it for the biscuit. I guarantee you I'm going to get hit by the Bandersnatch at least once. But there's no other real threat in this next room. Or in any of them, to be honest with you. If I would have thought about this the first time, I wouldn't even have to make this trip. I'm debating. The biggest thing is I don't want to soft lock myself. And that's kind of where it comes down to right now. If I can get to here through the other way without soft locking myself to grab the shotgun, then I'm going to do that. If it turns out that, like, I don't know if I have to come back down here is the problem. Like, if I had to come back down here, then doing anything that could soft lock me would screw me up. Because this game can be soft locked. And I don't know in all the different ways it can be. And that is the problem. That is the problem. Like, I know I'm going to need that shotgun. Like, the shotgun's there no matter what. Thing is, I really need an item box. So I can heal. Then I can test out the theory. Because if I can't go back down, then that means that's probably a one-time trip. I know there's an item box down here. By the way, I'm surprised I didn't die. I fucking knew it. I knew it. 2 green herbs don't make a full health. They only take you to caution. It only takes you to full if you got the red herb. I thought that's how it was working in this game. I'm gonna save over 24. I'm going to refuse to save over 26 or 27 in case I need to do other things. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Damn. They are strong. I can't take the bottom bridge. Yeah, I can't take the bottom bridge. Also, he immediately put me back into caution. Something tells me I really need that shotgun. I mean, we'll look around. I think there's probably a way we can get that shotgun still. Annual operation. Supply oil to the 10-liter tank using 3 cylinders. The standard oil amount must be maintained. If the oil isn't at the standard amount of 7 liters, the device will not activate. Be careful. Well, the first one's broken is the problem. There's no way to get 7. Because of... What the hell? Okay, they want 7, but the problem is they don't have 7. This is mathematically impossible. This one provides 5 liters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While the other one provides 3 liters. 6, 7, 8. No matter what, it's going to be 1 over. And I can't access the final one. That makes no fucking sense. Something else in this room I'm missing? No, that makes no sense. Hell, it says in the solution it needs 3 cylinders. Well, you only have access to 2. I get it. I fucking get it now. I didn't understand what they were asking me to do. I kind of feel like a dumbass. Damn. Did that really kill all 3 of them? The longer this goes, the more I'm convinced I missed the shotgun, but I think that there's gonna have to be a second chance for it. The problem is healing right now is gonna be a bitch, because in order to heal to full, I'm gonna have to require twice the amount of healing. I require twice the amount of healing. Instead of needing 2 blue or green herbs to heal to full, I need 4. I knew that's the way the system was. By the way, I'm not sure if that's how it is in every Resident Evil. I kind of feel like it's kind of how it works, but it's definitely how it works in this one. I normally just heal with spray cans and green herbs anyways. That's why I'm a bit confuggled. You don't know how it works when you only use the good shit. I wasn't sure. I am fucking dead. I am so motherfucking dead. Oh, you have red eyes. We've got significantly more health. We could look this way. I just don't think it's going to lead anywhere. This is exploratory. I don't really want to die, but I don't have the resources to really fight anything. I mean, that's not entirely true. I have the resources to fight. I just don't have the resources to win. Mostly comes down to health. Alright, so we now know that this lead gives me nothing. By the way, if I die, I'm just going to load back to the save where I could have grabbed the shotgun. Because I didn't know I was leaving that area. That's probably what I should do anyways, because it's looking like that's a one-way trip. Probably going to be a hunter in this room. Either way, I'm not making it back. Not with the amount of health I've got, unless I get, like, bow ammo. Yep. Okay. I don't want to try this. I'm going to try this first. I'm going to see if I can run back through the facility and grab the shotgun through the other end. If not, I got to reload to save. Basically, what I'm trying to determine is if I'm soft-locked it. Because if I soft-lock it, I'm fucked. That's why I'm going to check real quick. No matter what, if I have at least one path I can take, then it's not a soft lock. It just means I gotta remember to bring the shotgun through here. And that's the truth. It won't be a soft lock, I'll just have to remember to bring the shotgun when I want to come back through this bitch. Because right now there's a basic problem. I don't have enough ammo. I mean, I do, but I don't. The bowgun is good, but it's kind of unreliable. Well, there's a simple reasoning on why I'm thinking this way. It's a good weapon, but it is unreliable. Problem is if you're not close range with the bowgun, you're gonna miss the hunters, because they're short fucks. I've gotten a little bit better at dodging those guys. I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm a lot better at it. Okay, so we can grab this. I'm still going to need to bring this with me, though. Even if I kill all the enemies outside. That's too fast. No, that is way too fucking fast for anything. Within just a couple of seconds, I couldn't outrun him or anything. I missed the few shots I had and just instantly fucking died. That's too quick. I'm willing to forgive a lot of stuff. That's bullshit. Well, it's bullshit because it was simply too quick. Sure, I'm gonna give the caveat that 2 hunters should be able to kill you really quickly. You can't outrun them. That's not fucking cool. Also, there's no delay in their attacks like there was. Alright, we just know it's gonna work a little differently. I'm gonna keep reloading the save until I kill them out here. The problem is it keeps missing them. It's a simple problem. It's very difficult to kill something when half your ammo misses. Well, fuck. I had hoped the grenade launcher was still here. It is not. Yeah. Apparently the grenade launcher is still on Claire. This is only mildly bad. Shit. It is mildly bad. It's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. But it is kind of shit. Because I kind of need it. Okay, can we call... I must have unequipped that. You wanna fuck with me? I wasted too much ammo on that, by the way. I don't know what this is. I think it's shotgun shells. Oh, yeah. Can I unlock this by chance? I don't think I can. Yeah, no. So puzzles I know I still have to do. Somehow I'm going to have to get to the prison, because I know there's a puzzle there that's unfinished. I think the biggest thing is going to be getting the emblems so I can get to the mansion. The emblems actually won't be too difficult to get. I just literally need to have some shotgun. I don't even need the shotgun for it. I just want it. Yeah, I'm actually completely good. I don't need the shotgun. I kind of just want it. Okay, I can work with this. I know the explosives are a limited ammo, and I probably should save them, but at the same time, no. There's no point in me saving them if I'm just going to have a bunch of ammo for other weapons. Like, I have so much SMG ammo. I've got 2 fully unused SMGs. And while I'm sure they don't pack a punch, I also know they have a bunch of ammo. Do I... I don't actually think I need this path. I do if I want to come down here, but... I unlocked the other path. You know, the gas path? I think this path's done. Because I can go through the main building to get to the other route. And the other route leads through the gas path. Because I can go through the main building, go through the side door, go outside, go down the ladder. Then I can use that area to get to the elevator. Yeah, this area is done. I didn't think about that. I have no need to replace the shotgun path because there's no point in replacing the shotgun path. I have the other path. See? It's my brain. My 2 brain cells aren't always fighting for second place. Sometimes they're fighting for third. Oh man, this is actually fun. It's definitely funner the second time around when you're going through a place you're familiar with, compared to when you're going through it the first time and you have no idea what you're doing. Even though I still don't have an idea what I'm doing. We're going to put the bow gun up, because we're now having the shotty. The shotgun usually takes a hunter out in between 3 to 4 shells, which is kind of a waste. It is. But at the same time, 3 to 4 shells isn't bad. We have enough ammo to kill at least 2 hunters. One down, 2 to go. Because there's one on the bridge and there's one in that one room. How much ammo do I have again? That took 4 shells, or no, that took about 3 shells. I should have roughly enough ammo. If I don't, I can always shoot him with the pistol. Actually, I will get more ammo because this room has ammo. I don't know if there's any other reason to do this puzzle, but I'm going to do it anyways. Now that we know what we're doing. It's probably really infuriating to watch me play this game, but I am doing this blind. Fuck. Okay, this is fucking. I'm a dumbass. Three, 6, 7. Yes, I'm a dumbass. Oh no, the zombies approach from the south. We shall murder them with guns and violence. I knew my bullets weren't shooting them. I had a feeling that was the case. You kind of get a feeling for when you know you're hitting something versus when you're not. And you develop this when you play the games. There's a sound effect that plays when you hit them. And for most of those shots, it wasn't playing. That's how I knew I wasn't hitting them. It's a very distinct sound. Alright, time for that next transition, because it's been another hour. By the way, the reason why I mention the transition so much, for one, it annoys the shit out of me, but the real reason is pretty simple. I want people to know, if they see a stop and go, why? Nice fucking try. Like I said, between 3 to 4 shots. If you don't see a blood stain, they ain't dead. That's with all the Resident Evil games, pretty much. That's what exploded. Hear that sound? That groan? That is the sound they make when they're dead. Or when they've been shot. Like I said, it's a very distinct sound, so you know the moment you hear it. The reason why I'm being really aggressive is the fact that they can kill me in a single hit. Yeah. Because I'm in caution, a hunter can kill you instantly in caution. It's only when you're in caution, though. That's the important part to know. If you're not in caution, they can't kill you instantly. Yeah, through my bitch fit, I didn't know that. It's only when you're in caution. So that is important information. Now there shouldn't be any fresh spawns, at least in this building. Because it's only been 2 seconds. Okay, we're good. This should be the only thing we have to do here. So we should be able to just run back to the other facility. I shouldn't save, I'm going to. I know there's 50 plus saves, so I'm not worried about running out of saves. At least not yet. I've got like fucking 20. Oh, that might actually run out. Give my pistol back. So, if we have to kill a bunch of enemies, then we might run through some ammo. But as long as they're not hunters, it won't matter. I'm almost guaranteeing you they're going to respawn the hunters, though. I mean, we can't get that lucky. The hunters are probably going to get respawned. That's why I wanted to save there. Oh, okay, these are different. Yeah, that's different. I knew they would spawn something. I don't know what those are, though. Could just be a variant of hunter. Wait a minute, what the fuck was that? I could have sworn I saw something. Alright. Depending on where those are placed will depend on how annoying they are. If I had to guess, they're just a slight variant of a hunter. Probably has more health or does more damage. You bastard. Oh, I'm on borrowed time. Yeah, that's not the one that I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think we're dead. That's the closest one. We're dead. I hate to be the one to tell you this. We are fucking dead. We don't have any healing or any anti-poison. And the nearest save room is 4 screens away. If we can make it, then we're good. We're safe. But I don't know if we can. Come on. Come on. Come on, you fuck. The worst part is I already know I'm going to have to come back here. Damn it, one of these rooms actually had fucking blue orbs in it. I don't remember which one. Oh, yeah, that's in the tank area. They love poison in this game. There is at least 3 enemies. Nope, 4 enemies that give poison. Yeah, the first enemy that gives poison is, the one thing. Whew. Alright, so the first enemy that does poison in this game is the, moth. Yeah, the moths are the first thing that does poison. The second thing that does poison is Nosferatu? I think that's his name. It's either that or whatever that fucking one boss was that we fought, where we had to use the sniper rifle. I think it's Nosferatu. I'm not 100% sure on that. Now we have these things. And the spiders, so that's like 4 enemies. Well, 3 enemies and a boss. I'm pretty sure it's called Nosferatu. That is the problem. I get bits of memory of this game from videos I watched a long time ago. It's not enough to help. I gotta check my phone. Somebody's fucking texting me like crazy. I'll do it in a minute. Once I put these things in. Yeah, once I put this in, I'll do that. Hopefully they didn't replace the hunter with the poison hunter, or else we're fucked. Look, you didn't attack me instantly. Had you attacked me instantly, I would have probably have died. But since you didn't attack me instantly, I had to take you out. For a nice dinner. So that's how you get to that. Yoink. It looks like we... that's not good. That's actually terrible. Typically, when they give you a lot of ammo, it means they're going to screw you massively. That's a lot of ammo. Anyways, I'm going to check my phone real quick. How do I pause? That's how I pause. Okay, it was a bunch of nothing. This is going to be terrible, probably. Well, you see, the problem is when they give you ammo, it's usually for a boss fight. I don't really have the healing for it. Depends, actually. If the boss fight's a spider, which is what it's looking like it's probably going to be, then we're actually kind of set. Because I might actually be able to run out of here, too. They don't normally make you fight spider bosses, because they kind of suck ass. Seriously. The only spider boss fight they've had in the series so far was in Resident Evil 1. And that's not a boss. We'll see. Oh. Can I pick it up? Sorry, the whole system for this is kind of dumb. So, for those of you who don't know, since I'm playing this on the PS5, the touchpad is your inventory system, but it's also your pause system. So let me explain how that works. Bottom left click is your inventory. Bottom right click is your pause. It's such a fucking stupid system and I absolutely hate it. You know, I don't know where this goes. I'm assuming this leads to that one area. But I don't actually know for a fact. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. We were able to skip that. I don't know if that was a boss fight or not. I don't know. I kind of figured it would be like a spider boss fight or something, but that wasn't the case. Well, I only figured it would be a spider boss fight because that kind of makes sense. You have a hallway full of spiders. Spider boss fight. Instead, that's not what happened. Anyways, if this is incorrect, then I'm going to head back to that room and see if I missed a pathway or something. Well, I don't think I'm in any real danger right now. I mean, this room's gonna be full of spiders, but nobody gives a fuck about them. We don't need that. I really shouldn't save. I'm going to, but I really shouldn't. I mean, I have roughly like 20 more saves left. I really shouldn't be wasting them. I don't think Chris's time in Antarctica is going to take very long, because that facility didn't get destroyed. Wait a minute. Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart. I guess we're getting a cutscene. Oh, to the frozen land. That's a bit of a spoiler. Wait, I thought we had to go to the mansion. Guess not. Oh, that's so much better than what I was hoping you would say.
Claire.
I was really hoping he was going to say, "Hold on, Claire, I'm coming." It would have been so bad, but also so funny. Also, why the fuck can you fly a jet? Look, I'm able to put off my suspension of disbelief. My boy shouldn't be able to fly a jet. Considering in Raccoon City he was essentially a SWAT officer. A little more specialized, but basically a SWAT officer. Well, it does look like I haven't been here before. I mean, I know it's... Yeah, I don't think I've been here. This is a new area. So wait a minute, what was the puzzle in the prison for then? Because we never did anything. We got 2 doors. Okay, that's important. I mean, it is a good question, though. Those are 100% going to come back. I didn't see that one. Yeah, those are going to come back. I guarantee it. Okay, we're gonna not go to the save room immediately. We're gonna check in these other rooms first. For new puzzles. You see, they don't always put new shit in any place, but sometimes they actually do. It's either that or I missed it as Claire. Alright, now let's go check this room. We're gonna go through it room by room and check everything. That way I know what rooms are important and what rooms I don't need to return to. Oh. Okay. There's a spider down there. Oh yeah, we did flood the place when we left. I'll take that. So this machine's broken. We got a case with a delirium case. Don't know what that means, but we got it now. Okay, that's a case for Claire, I think. That spider's tracking me, by the way. Okay, I need the crane key. I need a crane key. Uh-oh.
What? He's here?
So if I can go? I ain't the one, bitch. Yeah, no, fuck that. Although that took way more ammo. That took my entire ammo for that. 7 shots, jeez. Okay, we got an elevator down. Got a shiny object. Got a blood. And another elevator. Let's take this one. Towards the blood. There's a small square hole. There's a notice. You can drain the water under following the conditions to clean the tank to exchange the water. You know, the problem is we actually had a thing that would have helped, but we had to cut it. I'm not heading down. I don't have to head down. This button's blue. Extinguisher. Note to self, I need to find an item box and grab the fire extinguisher. I guess I could put the gun in the inventory then. Because I am going to need that. Via the item box. Okay, so they're doing it like they did the last area, where they just add a whole bunch of areas. This area is dark, but I can see a couple things. This is a item room. I might be fucked. It entirely depends on one thing. Has Clara left the game with the detonator in my inventory? The inventory was octagon shaped. If I had to redo what is essentially 3 hours of work, I'm not going to continue. That's the only reason why I gave up on my Boulder Gates playthrough. I lost like 15 hours worth of playthrough. And I'm not the type to just continue after that. I give up. And it's not because I'm a little whiny bitch or nothing. I just have a better value of my time. That's on me. That's what you fucking call a critical. Yeah, that's what you call a critical hit. Wait a minute, did I see fucking... So this room's gonna be annoying, by the way. I can already tell you. Very simple reason. Oh, not this room, the other room. That's very well a hunter. Yeah, I could tell that was a hunter, but just by the way it sounded. Yeah, the architecture in here is weird. If that ain't a puzzle, then I'm your monkey's uncle. How weird. There's a weird hole where the man's here. You know, the layout's kind of like the Spencer Mansion. Kinda. The fuck is this? Why a second one? Huh. That's bizarre. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't get it. Why'd they give me a combat knife, though? Out of all the things that make sense and don't make sense, giving me another combat knife, unless it's designed for Claire? But I'm not even sure if I get to play as her again. You have too much shit in our inventory. We only have 2 items. Problem is, I know I need the fire extinguisher, because they gave me a place to refill it. I don't know where I need the symbol, but I know I need it. And I probably don't need the suitcase, it's probably just for Claire. But I don't know if it is. See, I don't know if you play as Claire again. Oh, looks like they abandoned this room. How lovely. We go down this way. Yes, we can, motherfucker! I know where we're at. It's gone now. I hope I didn't need that anymore for anything else. You are dead. Okay. So I guess we're just done with the detonator, even though I feel like we would have needed it for some other shit. Like, we don't have it no more. We don't, not the detonator, the extinguisher. You're telling me I carried the item for half the game and I only got to use it twice? That's fucking stupid. Oh well. Could be worse, could be worse. I do still think it's kind of dumb. I don't have the crane key yet, which is something I need. My question is kind of how do I get down there? I mean, I've got a couple areas where I could maybe get down there, but I don't know for a fact. Let's try in here. If there's a hole, there's a goal. No, there isn't. That's just me trying to make a bunch of stupid jokes I'm not qualified for. It looks like a lot of the bottom floor is froze over. But it's not froze over completely. So there's nothing in here. Wait a minute. When we were in the... I have a couple puzzles that I'm just missing pieces to. Like when we were on the island, we had a manhole cover. We didn't do anything with that. I know where this goes. It's worth getting bit. It genuinely is in this situation. Because I take one bit of damage, but I save a bunch of ammo. Anyways, I know where this goes. Or do I? Was it a square hole? Oh, I actually don't know now. I mean, I can't rework that. I know there was one for an octagon hole too, though, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, up here's the square hole. Down there's the octagon hole. You see, this is how my memory works. I remember the random stupid shit, but if there's a door or a gun, I might just forget about it. Like, I still haven't used the bow gun hardly. And I have so much ammo for it. I have like 2 submachine guns I haven't used any ammo for. Yeah. Yeah. I might just be dumb. By the way, I don't know if we use that here, if we use that at the end of this hallway. I don't think we do. I think at the end of this hallway there's a locked door. Power on. Hell yeah. Oh, there's a lot of shit I missed in here. Damn. Wow, I missed a lot of stuff in here. So we don't need this. Considering this didn't disappear, I'm going to say we need this still. I'm gonna say I don't need this for now. Well, I have no lockpick, which is what's needed for that case. So I need a square one, or I need to modify this one to make it a square one. Okay, so I need a square one. What else do I need? I need a square one, I need a crane key. Actually, those are the only 2 puzzle pieces here, really. Wow, this room sucks now. This room is actually better dark. Hey, you got my PTSD flaring up. We're in the fucking Spencer Mansion. Seriously. My brother in Christ. Well, we can move this, but where do I move it to? I mean, I don't need the map, but I don't know if it's just a map. I'm gonna say we're gonna move it over here to where it's like cracked open or something. Actually, can I read this by chance? I'm assuming this is gonna break it or something. Or maybe I can climb up on the cabinet. Wow, this is trippy. This is like that one scene in the, what was it? Resident Evil 2 or 3 movie? Yeah, I watched the Resident Evil movies. I know they're not very good, but I still watch them. Anyways, it was either the second or third one, where there's like, I think it's the third one, because that's the desert one. Anyways, in the second or third movie, I think it's the third movie though, there's a scene where, it's like towards the end of the movie. Anyways, there's a scene where the main character of that movie, Alice, ends up back in a mansion that looks somewhat similar, but it's not, it's just a fake room. Yeah, I like those movies. They're really bad for the Resident Evil canon, because they're not canon, but they're really bad movies, but they're also really good movies. I, for one, say if they weren't connected to Resident Evil at all, they would be amazing movies. But because they are, they're kind of bad. But they're still good. Oh, wait a minute. This is where, that one guy died. That is a code, I'm writing that down. Heart. Spade. Double A's. Crown. There's no response. I don't know. Come on, stop it! So we're gonna need a different code for him. That's fine though, we wrote down this code. So there's probably two sides of the facility and a code on each one. Damn. Oh, this game's gotten really interesting lately. Can I kindly ask how the fuck? Like, seriously. After discovering the remains of an ancient virus within the genes of a queen ant, I have reached the okay. The ecosystem of the ant seems truly ideal to me. There is one queen ant in each anthill, and the soldiers and worker ants are the queen's slaves. I ain't reading all that. Like Saitama from One Punch Man. 20 words or less, bitch. By the way, I know that this bug wing here is probably connected to that painting. Yeah, painting. Bitch, you ain't dead. Okay, we can take another bite if we need to. There was a surprising amount of zombies in this tiny ass room. I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot about this. I must have hooked up a supercomputer. There's gotta be a key item here. Queen Anne is dead. The anthill seems to have perished. Kind of confused. I was able to use the alcohol lamp to turn on the light. I just really don't understand what the purpose of that was, considering it wasn't that dark without the light. At least in that room. Damn. I mean, I'm still in caution. I don't know if they do any real damage. What we know is the fact that that room's essentially useless. I mean, there's an ant in there, which is probably used for a key item or something. I don't know. I need to go put some stuff up. I'm gonna have to get off here pretty soon. I'm almost out of time. Tis be the shame. Looks like it's gonna take a third video to finish this game off. Or fourth. Let's see, 1, 2, this is 3. It's gonna take a fourth video to finish this game off, at least. We can put this up until later on. Probably the same with this for now. I hate to do that because I'm almost guaranteeing you the moment I put it up I'm gonna need it. But at the same time, like, I can't carry around every key item. This game has too many dead ends. Where carrying around key items for a long time just isn't practical or reliable. Besides, we're not that far away. I'm guaranteeing you there's going to be a puzzle, by the way, where we have to collect these eyeballs. Fuck, no. Yeah, I'm pretty certain there's gonna be a puzzle where you have to take these eyes. Well, they wouldn't have bothered making the puzzle if you weren't supposed to find something later on to where you could take those eyeballs out and use them for something else. They just wouldn't have bothered. Even though it's a nice homage to the original, They wouldn't have bothered doing that. No, they wouldn't have bothered. Oh, I see a wing there. So we gotta figure out how to drain this. Oh, there's a wing here too. How weird. I mean, that is weird. We might need more than 3 wings. I might be wrong about my belief. Yeah, that's entirely possible. Oh, shit. Didn't realize they had respawned those. That's on me. Although I should have expected it, so that really is on me. It makes so much sense to respawn them there. Because we're forced to come up to use this thing. Also, I'm not mad about the hunters respawning because there's a reason. Compared to all the other things, I'm actually happy because they give you an explanation as to why. Green key. Oh. Get the fuck out of me. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that got me. That absolutely scared the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting it. I haven't saved in a while. That's probably a mistake. Your sister murdered him. Question is he still alive?
Alexia.
That is how I dispose of insignificant bugs, said the spider to the fly. How do you wish to die?
Oh, that's hilarious. There is a giant spider fight. I wonder if I could skip it like I did the other one. Because the other one had to have been a boss fight, because I only saw one of those enemies in this entire game. You're all alone, cause I ain't fucking with you, bitch. That's hilarious, by the way. I literally just noped the fuck out of there. Alright, so the prediction of the spider fight came true, just not where I expected it to. Also, considering the other, like that portion of the facility's flooded, them having a spider fight there makes absolutely no sense, and I love it. Also, I think I know what this gym's used for. I'm gonna save, really quickly go check, and then I'm gonna have to end this video. Because, I'm out of time. I mean, it's not too bad. I've been playing for 3 hours. So I am still confused, because there's about 3 puzzles I don't think I found in the main area in the island. The first puzzle involves the prison area. Underneath the prison, there was, in the doctor's office, there was a one room that had like an area that looked like it could be messed with. The next puzzle was a manhole lid that looked like you could potentially open it. Unless those were completely optional, I didn't find them. The final puzzle, actually those were it. I mean, there's also the handgun puzzle, but I don't know if that's here or not. I definitely need both of those. The only other thing I could do is take it down here. Ah, shit, I really need to get off. Look, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I don't think I'm going to beat the game today. I would like to get close. As a matter of fact, I know I'm not going to beat the game today. I would like to get close, though. Quit biting my foot. Damn. As long as they do basically no damage, I'm okay with it. Like, it needs to be like a good 20 or 30 hits before that can even take you down to a peg. Can I move this by chance? No. Okay, that does nothing. I don't know what the purpose of this room is. Although it feels like it feels like the room has a purpose, but I don't know what it is yet. Damn, quit that. Very annoying. Even if it does no damage, that stun's annoying as fuck. Either way, I'm not saving again, so it's fine. And I still don't know what this puzzle is. I don't get that. Two sides of the same coin. This feels like this should be simple, but it's not for some reason. Two sides of the same coin would mean it would be reversed or opposite, right? Yeah, I don't get that puzzle. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm at a loss here. There's not too many rooms I can go through. Basically, I've got a few different puzzles, potential puzzle solutions, but nothing in depth. So it is a bit of a pickle. I have a key, I have a gem, I have a suitcase, and that's it. And I have a decorative gun. Is there something here? I fucking could swear I've seen that. Like, there's like a little brown thing there. Anyways, we'll try just a couple more minutes. I don't think there's anything upstairs. I can't get there. Hey, can I just jump down here? Oh. about here? No, but that's definitely an option now. Okay. When I'm gonna test this, hey, I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Considering if I'm correct, this is 3 major things, there's probably gonna be a boss here. Considering they let me skip the other 2. So, what do I want to do? We might need that. Let's put this up for these 2. And then let's take this. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to need this though. Well, it feels to me like this would be an important area, but I don't know. Like the last time they've asked for 3 items, I really haven't had to do anything. By the way, I went the wrong area. Like the first time they needed the 3 items, it was for the plane. I had a boss fight right after that. The second time I didn't have anything. Actually, I did. The second time I got the 3 things, I had that one thing that I'm sure was a boss fight with that pink-looking motherfucker. I'm pretty certain it was a boss fight. It just wasn't mandatory. Now we've got 3 more items, so the chances are it's probably another boss. Of course, I could be wrong. It's not 100% guaranteed. But like, we're going 3 for 3 now. I kind of hope it's a boss. I really want to test out these SMGs. I know I'm not wrong. Oh. Well, what the fuck are these used for then? What? I have no idea. I have no idea. I thought I knew, but now I don't. Because I don't know what the fuck this... Okay. I haven't the faintest fucking clue. It's not going to be downstairs in that one room because that one room's connected to, Okay. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go off here in a second. I'm gonna actually head to the save room. I'm not gonna save though. I'm gonna test one theory, one final theory, because I thought these were for a boss or something. The fact that it's the gym has my mind completely blown. The only thing I could think of at this exact moment in time would be if these were a part of the fucking gold key. Somehow. I don't think they are, but I'm gonna test it. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Well, see you in the next video. Bye.
Got a song for you 'cause you ain't average.